emotions. She called me a god the way I floated in her ocean. When I floated, I gave her a dose of. She was already hooked. If you always there for me, that's a really good look. I'm changing up your salary, cause I'm getting to know you.
Yo. We back, baby.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Set the Tone. Happy New Year. Happy 2021. You're back with John, Smartin, producer Miles.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Places Miles. How the fuck are we all feeling, eh, boys? How good's 2021?
Feeling relatively fresh.
Yes, we are, which is good.
It's good.
Well, so let's give the people a bit of background. So we're all mates. We spent New Year's together down in the old town of the Queens.
The old QT.
The old QT, Alpine country.
Glacier country.
Desert road country.
Foreign hotspot.
We didn't make it out to Onsen, unfortunately, but that's their problem. They missed out. They missed out.
They missed out on that collab.
Yeah, exactly. Because they want influencers like this.
Oh, not even influencers. They just wanted us.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. So that's on them. But we made it out to plenty of other places, which is good.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So obviously, you're having a good night. You're running into some people. They're like, hey, what are you up to in that? Oh. And so I'm like, oh, hey, not much in that. And then for some reason.
But it was like very high energy, not much.
Yeah. I was like, oh, yep. And then for some reason, this guy thought he needed to show me the tattoo on his chest of his dead best friend.
And our reaction was the opposite of what you would expect.
Just hyping him. And I'm just sitting there because I can see the tattoo. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, that doesn't seem like something that needs to be celebrated.
Wow,
that much energy. You know what I mean?
Look. Do you know what? I was quite hyped about it too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He was like pounding his chest, and I was like, I thought it was like a Manchester United logo or something. I thought it was completely something else. Because why would you do that? Why would you just bring it out in the middle of a bar?
Why would you guys touch it like that? That's what.
Well, because he asked us to kiss it.
Yeah, but I know. Then you guys proceeded to like. Whoa.
Yeah, because
he asked us to kiss it.
So I was like, that's the other alternative. Like, I'll give it one of these, but I'm not gonna kiss it. Right. The funniest thing was Miles is super drunk, right? And as soon as he asks him to kiss it, Miles just sobers up real quick because he's just like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, bro, kiss it. And Miles like, what? Wait a minute,
yeah, hold on.
We're not doing that. Like, we don't need to.
See him sober up.
We don't need. We don't need to
sober up quicker the previous night. That's my question. But anyway. I digress.
Different story then.
Yeah,
different
anyway.
story. So yeah, I mean, I just didn't know how to react. So I guess that was my default reaction, was to just hype him up. Like, yeah, it's a good tattoo, man.
Yeah. So just to clarify, there was this Pommy, Pom.
Yep. Yes.
White boy, obviously on holiday.
Of course.
Probably a working holiday. Just cooked, just hammered.
Yeah.
Comes up to these guys. Comes up to us because like we're having a good time in the corner.
Yeah.
And lifts his shirt up. He's got a full-on chest piece. On the left pec, there's a tattoo of his best mate who got murdered.
Yeah. Pretty dark stuff.
Yeah, pretty dark
stuff.
These guys are just like...
it's like...
Yo, let's go.
It's like he just showed us like a fucking like LeBron tattoo.
Yeah.
Yo, that's sick. That's mean.
And it wasn't even a good tattoo, unfortunately.
I didn't even know what it looked like, to be honest. It could have been anything.
Oh, was it not?
No.
It wasn't a good tattoo. I mean...
Hey, at least he enjoyed it.
If he's into it, that's all that matters, really.
I guess
that's all that really matters. But should we run through the trip a little bit so that like we can sort of recall it as it happened?
Yeah, why not?
So like fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, we all woke up. All of us, we was all just up
at 4
at the break of dawn. We were like, you know what? It's time to get up. 4 o'clock. Let's do this. And we all congregated, and we got the mini shuttle.
Yeah, when you're booking a shuttle to get to the airport, don't book mini. They emphasize mini.
Yeah, it should be mini shuttle.
Yeah. And the guy asked, $33,
too good to be true.
Too good to be true.
And the guy asked how many bags.
Yeah,
he should have known that the bags can't fit in that mini shuttle.
Yeah, they were very specific. How many bags? Oh, that's too many for us.
Jeepers.
Nah, and then so
And also, word of advice: always make sure you know where the Uber driver is before asking about the whereabouts of the Uber driver
before,
in very aggressive language.
what?
Yeah.
What's this? Oh. I was like, who the fuck did that?
Before just yelling and swearing
This one's debatable, to be
at
honest.
your Uber driver,
Yeah.
just make sure he's not 5 meters away from you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, make sure he's not just waiting outside for you to come through before you go, what the fuck is this cat?
Because when he took his glasses off,
Yeah.
I was like, that's not a guy to be messed with.
Why, Angel? He looked like he was...
He looked like
Is it about that life?
He looked like he had a serial number.
Ah.
He looked like he's got his own Netflix special coming soon.
That's...
You know what
Oh,
I mean?
okay. Yeah, nah. Oh, like I just wanted to know where he was.
Yeah, we found out.
We did find out. Nah, and that was all good. And then fucking made our way over, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then we were like, fuck checking in. Let's just go off-roading.
Yeah, just to clarify, I woke up at 3:30.
Same.
I woke up at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Had a shower, messaged the boys, got to Marlins at 10 to 6, which is what, 15 minutes before we agreed. But just that wasn't for him. It was just for him because he was the next stop.
Yeah.
He wasn't even awake.
Bro,
Yeah, but like...
I got to his house.
Okay,
he wasn't
yeah.
even awake.
Okay, wait. Firstly,
Come on,
let's
man.
not just start fabricating for the...
Fabricating. First off, I don't fabricate anything. Right?
I got too much discipline to be fabricating anything.
Come on.
My
Man.
discipline is just too much.
I disapprove of that statement. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's not just start fabricating stuff, okay? Because
Okay. And what happened when we got there?
we just were like, fuck it, let's just go off-roading.
Yeah, immediately.
With the chillest guy in Queenstown. with the absolute chillest guy in the South Island.
Right, when you like paying that, like I'm sure they pay a lot for like advertising and stuff, right?
Yeah,
'Cause you'd have to.
Yeah.
False advertising, mate. Like it's not even on site when we get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get there early, like we're frantic. We're like, oh, I don't want to miss I don't want to miss the briefing and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I call him. He's like, oh yeah, 2 o'clock booking. Yeah, 5 minutes away, mate.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, the whole setup is open.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah. We're there at 2 o'clock. He's not there.
He's not there.
Like the business owner's not there.
The funniest thing is just like, so it's like, it's not even an establishment. It's just, you're just driving along this highway and then you just gotta like pull over and you gotta open the gate yourself.
Literally,
Like to a random farm.
Yeah, to a random farm.
It's like just imagine like you're on the motorway.
Yeah.
Someone needs to take a leak. You just pull over.
You just pull over.
and take a leak.
That's
and then
exactly.
you see a gate. You're like, oh, might as well open.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, we're here.
Essentially what it was.
Yeah, literally, that's what it was. We just drive in the gate, fucking, it's just this whole massive farm and 2 containers, like 2 shipping containers. Get there, we're like, okay, anyone around? Nope. Like, shit, okay, they'll be here soon. No one rocks up. We're like, okay, let's give them a ring. Yo, we've got a booking. Do we book on the right day? He's like, yeah. Oh, yeah, just, I'll be there soon. Like, not like, oh shit, sorry, running late. I'm just up the road. Just, yeah, now you're in the right place and I'm about to be there.
I'm not in the right place.
Yeah.
Mate.
Just like the place is called Extreme, but my guy is extremely chill.
Sure. And then he gets there and we're just like,
Here's the safety briefing. Here, give us the rundown.
Because we came early to make sure we're there for the safety briefing and everything.
Yeah.
So we don't mess it up.
Yeah.
He brings his iPad out. We gather around and he's looking at us like we're supposed to like ask questions and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know if that's what he's looking like.
I think he was like, yeah, you guys tell me what you need.
He gets the iPad out. He's like, looks at us, and we're just chilling. Like, he's like, oh, just looks at the back and forth between the iPad. He's like, oh, helmets.
Yeah, yeah, that'll be good, thanks.
He's like, helmets? Question mark? I'm like, yeah.
I mean, if you've got,
safe, you know. And then he gives the helmets, and I don't know how to operate mine.
Yeah.
Put it on, and then he's looking at his iPad again. He's like, oh, it's health and safety briefing. He just signed here. Doesn't even read it.
Doesn't even read it.
He's like, he just all squeeze your signatures into this one part. Like,
Yeah,
because there's less admin, and we're just like, he's like, yeah,
Yeah, that'll do.
health and safety.
That's it. and then just takes us for a spin, and that's us.
The most chill guy ever.
Oh man, I
mate.
remember like at the end of that, I was just having a chat with him, and JP hit tires onto the track.
Well,
Yeah.
don't look.
Right?
I know it was both of you.
Yeah, hi.
no,
Don't
no,
say
I-
JP
I
when it was
was
you.
Not hit tires. Those tires would just move. You know.
Like, that's what I'm trying to say. They were on the track.
Yeah.
Right. So the next person's got to hit those tires.
AKA
know,
us.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I was trying to let him know this. And he just laughed. I'm like, no. There's tires on the track. Like, you got to hit it next. He's like, oh, mate, whoever hits the tires buys around a person. I'm like, you're not understanding what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say.
no, there's
bro.
like there's obstacles on your
Hey,
track now.
People walking around.
It's not called extreme for no reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mate. Just
So chill.
yeah. All right. What else did we get up to?
So we left the ATV place. Had another little drive.
You remember where we parked up in that mountain?
Oh,
because I
bro.
was concussed at that stage.
Wait, I'm sorry.
I actually can't
You
remember.
think the ATV was extreme off-road?
Oh, man.
I'm
Marlon's
sorry.
driving was extreme off-road.
no. Brother
I'm
just
sorry,
took
but
extreme
when you're
off-roading.
driving, when you're in the back seat, and we're in a relatively small car, when you know you have to do this, okay, when you know you have to like slightly just
Hit one of
touch down,
these.
you know,
Yeah.
just bear in mind, there's this much clearance from your head to the corner of the pillar in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on you.
My guy said that's on you.
I don't know we're going
Like, okay,
off-road.
when it happens once, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Like, when
yeah.
I accidentally think and you, oops, my bad. Second time,
Just keep an eye out for it.
I've never ever heard anyone go like,
Hey. But then it almost happened a third time, and
It
then
happened a third
then
time.
I saved you.
that's on you, man.
Nah, what was the third time?
It was the third time when we got parked up like in town, and it's that 5-minute parking.
Oh,
And
well,
Martin
come
like
on.
pulled off, but he hit the curb.
That was the first time, yeah?
Nah.
No, that was another time.
Another time, mate.
And I wasn't ready for it.
What about when this dude almost made the right turn onto the curb? Bro, my guy's
That
like,
was extreme
driving, no
off-roading,
bags.
man. Extreme off-roading.
Nah, yeah. And then we made a little stop at that the mountain that you wanted to stop at because you were like, I know these people.
No,
So
there
let's-
was I didn't realize it was a toilet though.
Wow, just you make
If you ever like stop
Oh
to
my
like get a
God,
nice
yeah.
view
yeah,
of mountains,
yeah.
mountain range, and
Just make sure you keep an eye out for your
Oh,
surrounding areas.
yeah, I've never seen someone step out of a van, have a conversation with their mates, just nonchalant.
A female.
This is in the car park. Too.
I mean, it doesn't matter what gender, but in this case, it was a
It
female.
was a female, yeah.
Just
It's always a little bit more confronting when it's a female.
hopped out of the car.
Just
Just having a conversation for like 2 minutes.
yeah,
I'm like, oh yeah, these guys are just
having a
like,
yarn.
having a yarn.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, look back at these guys taking a photo. Split second, look back. She's in the squat
Just
position.
popping a squat.
I'm like, oh,
That's an interesting angle.
Sometimes it's a comfortable position.
Yeah.
Then I see something doing the old
Just dribbling down her leg.
shifting the old gravel. You know, there's a
Shifting the old
saw some
Put a
gravel-
friction.
I saw some gravel shifting. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nah, that's not that windy up here.
going on?
Then
And how
just-
far were you away from this action?
maybe 4 meters.
4 meters.
4
About
meters.
4 meters.
So you're a stranger.
Yeah.
She's 4 meters away.
4
And
meters
she
away.
knows you're there too.
He knows we're there.
She knows we're there.
She knows I'm looking at her.
We're making eye contact.
And then I'm like, oh, okay. Looks weird. Then I see her get some me old
TP.
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 And then there's the old wipey.
Just the old, yeah, you got it, mate. She's not an animal.
I beg to differ, mate. In the wild.
You gotta clean
Yeah.
up after yourself.
Does the old front action.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, that's,
Yeah.
and everyone's watching.
Yeah.
But, okay. And then she does the old reach around.
The old reach around. But you gotta get the 2
The
for
old
one.
Kyrie behind the back.
Yeah.
You know?
She gave it the old Kyrie.
And then did the old bring it back. I'm
But-
like,
oh. That's
and
a
then I had to I was like, JP, because he was sitting next to me. I'm like, is that happening?
yeah. Is what I think is
And
happening.
he looked, he's like,
He's just like, suction.
it's a JP. He's like, I can't
I
witness
can't do that.
He's like, oh. I'm like, please
He was
tell me
shook.
that's not the case. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was, yeah.
And then we're just like, wow, okay. And then we came outside to see you guys and then talk to you guys. And then I come back, she's still popping off.
Yeah.
And then I see there's a pile of toilet paper
Yeah.
where she was doing a thing, and then she's just standing up right now.
Yeah.
And then when we get back in the car to leave, the guy that was next to her is in barefoot standing on the used toilet paper.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Look,
They're built different down there.
They're built different.
They're built
You
different
know?
down there. It's built
The
different.
Southerners are built different.
Yeah.
I,
That's tricky.
that's-
Because I've seen some things in my life.
yeah, I've seen some things. You've done some things.
I've done some things in my life. I have never done or seen that.
That's, you know,
That's built different, bro.
Oh man.
mate, Corona.
And weren't they
Shit.
your mates down at Dunners?
Yeah, so how were your
Alright.
mates doing
Yeah.
anyway? Did you catch up with
I-
them? Or?
Is that a Dunners tradition?
No, I
Yeah.
realized that 3 of the 7
Mm.
were like, you know, like mutual friends and Dunners.
Yeah.
Right.
They were not part of that.
Oh,
okay,
yes.
Yep.
They were away from that.
Yeah, yeah,
But still,
yeah.
that's
Because they were around the other side doing number 2s, you know? They were-
That's the Dunners
exactly,
tradition, eh?
yeah.
that's yeah.
Like, okay, left side of the car dedicated to
Yep.
pee,
Yep.
right side poo, okay? So make
come
sure you
on,
get
man.
your
Yeah.
make sure you get your bearings straight and
Mate,
do what you need to do.
They built different, that's for sure.
Oh, and then what about old mate's little
It was Japanese adventure.
yeah. That's no not that one, not that one, not that one. The one at the bakery. Just my guy just had a moment to himself.
Oh,
He just had a moment, hey. This guy.
I didn't even.
So we're in Arrowtown. We're at one of the 2 bakeries in Arrowtown. We're like waiting in line, just chilling. And so I spark up a little yarn with him, like, bro, how do you reckon these guys were entering lockdown and that? Like, you know, it could have been pretty tricky for them. And
please don't look so surprised.
that acts so surprised. This guy, man.
One of your more flagrant comments.
Exactly.
Oh, no, I know now.
This guy.
I don't know.
And then I'm just like, and then he's like, oh, like, you know, as long as they were allowing home delivery, they would have been sweet. Because, you know.
Hold on, wait, before you tell the story, you gotta give the context of the place.
There's
There's no context
The
needed.
context of the
There's
place.
no-
What's the context? You provide the context.
So
There's no
Arrowtown
yeah.
used to be the home of like gold miners, right?
Oh, okay. That sort of
Right,
context.
Okay, makes
Yeah.
it fine then.
Yeah, I don't know
And,
what that means.
Now these gold miners weren't too happy with the incoming Chinese gold miners.
Yes.
I'm all for Chinese gold miners.
Me
I
too.
beg to differ.
You know what I mean? I'm all for it, mate.
yeah.
Ni hao. That's to our Chinese audience. Thank you very much, everyone.
They can't hear this.
Hey, you know? Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Can't hear it, can't understand.
No,
Both.
No, that's
Both.
what, look, come on.
That's what he said. Yeah.
I'm just
it's our ExpressVPN, guys.
That's why he had to switch to Nihao mode.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They could understand that part.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's it. So they weren't too friendly to the old Chinese gold miners or
Yeah.
Chinese people in Arrowtown.
Right.
Just, yeah, in general, yeah.
I don't know how much context that adds.
Yeah,
But anyway, so
Just fast forward 2021.
yeah. So we're at the bakery and blah, 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 having a yarn. And he was like, you know, these guys would have done really well because they have no competition because there's only one other bakery in town and it's a Chinese bakery. And we all know how Arrowtown feels about the Chinese. And I, in that moment, was like, look, that's a comment that I would normally go, I do know. However,
Read the room, you know?
in my periphery, I spotted
peripheral.
in my peripheral.
Yeah.
In my peripheral. Nah, that's too much. Nah, you guys took it there. You guys took it there. I didn't take it there. You guys took it there. So in my peripheral, I spotted a Chinese man, and I was like,
Who's more than welcome there?
"Who's more than welcome there?"
That's what I've been trying to say.
Exactly. And I was
Human
like,
race, human
and I was, and I hit Miles with the wait,
Yeah.
and
Hold that thought.
yeah, and
Forever.
and it was too late. It happened.
Yeah,
and
it happened.
It is what it is at
It
this
was
point.
that- and to my surprise, when
He
I
was
turned
right next to
around-
you.
Yeah, he was right next to me.
He couldn't have been closer. Because I was just like, hey, shh. And I was like, fuck. And then he was like, ni hao.
And then Jotty was like, periphery.
And I was like, did you not see him in your peripheral? Nah, so, I mean, how would you know, you weren't to know.
I didn't.
You weren't to know. We've all been there. It happens to the best of us.
It does happen to the
It happens to the best of
Yeah.
us. You know, it happens to the best of us. So it's fine. It's totally fine.
Yeah. Could be worse.
Could
Could be worse.
Mate, I've heard it can be worse. I personally have heard it can be worse.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, mate.
But nah, look, it happens. It's all good.
I'm sure he knew it was lighthearted. Just
I mean, yeah, he must have known.
he must have known.
It was like, I know the historical context of this place.
100%,
This is just this is just an inside joke.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This guy must be a local.
100%.
Yeah.
He would have seen, this sprightly chap.
Yeah, exactly.
I
He
wonder
knows.
what part of New Zealand he's from.
He would have been like-
they're dark there.
He's like, hey, he clearly doesn't belong here.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine. Hey, it's all good.
You know?
It's all good. Yeah.
So on the first night, we all went out to Joyce Steakhouse. Right, it was good. Ordered 3 rums and a sirloin.
Wahoo.
Wahoo.
Oh, okay.
Wahoo.
And Jonty had the great idea. Of,
Okay, well, we're just throwing people under the bus. Is that what we're doing?
Being a good wingman. He was like, hey, Martin,
Hey, Martin.
who previously did say, "Oh, the service here is pretty good."
Yeah.
Service, yes.
It's
No.
Server, yes.
You set
Yeah.
the tone on that one, and then I just went off the back of that.
The server is easy on the eyes.
Yeah.
So
Which I agreed with.
Jonty's just like, idea.
Idea.
And Jonty's like, hey, why don't we have a bit of a yarn? And
Yeah.
Then,
Like harmless banter.
Exactly.
harmless banter.
Leave
And,
her a tip.
Give her a tip and
Yeah.
also write down Marta's number.
Yeah. So that Martin can give her his tip
Yeah.
later on.
Yes.
Yeah. That was the 1-2 tip combo. What?
The old fantasy tips, right?
The old fantasy
tip.
tips. Yeah.
No, NFL fantasy.
Yeah.
Just to clarify.
So we get to yarning, and then she says she finishes like at 10.
10 p.m.
Yes.
I remember that vividly.
Right.
Martin asked her. Martin's like, what time do you guys
Yeah, 100%.
finish?
Harmless.
Yeah.
What do you do afterwards? Yeah.
Exactly. And
Exactly.
then take it from here.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Hey, Martin, how good would it be if you just like left her a little sneaky tip with your number on it?" And then Martin was like, "Yeah, John, that sounds like a great idea." And I was like, "Martin, say less. I'll take it from here." So pulled out a bit of cash, got the receipt, left her the old 10 p.m. finish ? Martin, his name Martin, his number XX. I think that's pretty standard.
Oh my god. Never. Oh, what?
Oh, Walter White, mate.
What is he up to? What is he up to down there, bro? My guy, it's like 30 degrees outside. My guy's got a hazmat suit on.
Oh, sorry.
Bro,
That's Walter White, mate.
that's Walter White right there.
And make some money.
Is he exterminating?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
Like a pee test, isn't it?
What?
That's
What?
what they do. They come to houses and check it.
No, that's his dad.
My dad.
Oh, no.
He's cutting through some block.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
Oh, anyway.
Anyway, and then so we left it, huh?
Started up from what you wrote down on the.
Oh yeah, so so got the bit of cash, got the receipt. I wrote 10 p.m. finish ? Martin's name and his number XX. Pretty standard, pretty straightforward.
He
Nice.
wrote it on all the wrong places, though.
Yeah.
Oh, look at details, schmeetails. It is what it is.
So as far as she's concerned, I was dyslexic. You know?
What do you mean? There was none of it said. Ask the waitress what time she finishes, and what your name is, and your fucking number. None of it. There was no fields for that. So I just wrote it wherever. Okay, and then so I folded it up, put it in the little book thing, and then fucked off to the bathroom. And then I wasn't here for this part, but apparently things got a little awkward.
Little understatement of the year.
What happened?
You butchered it. Can I
Yeah.
just say that?
Okay,
You
look, so I
butchered
apologize.
this.
So what happened was,
Miles is good at butchering
right?
things.
Yeah. Hey man. Hey man. Anyway, so what happened was, JP asked for the
To pay.
machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to pay. Yeah. So so she came and everything like that, and then with the machine. And then I'm like, oh no, because we were supposed to give it and then leave.
Yes,
right?
correct.
But now she's reading it in front of us.
Oh,
She
why
opened
did she open it?
I don't know, but
Yeah,
she
see?
did, and and then
Immediately, and we're all just like, fuck, right? And then, right, yeah, you're
and
right.
she's like holding something in her left hand.
Yeah.
And opens it with her right hand, just
Yeah.
like reading it.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Aww."
Oh,
And then this
no.
guy immediately goes like this.
Yeah, no. What she does is she's like, oh, so like Martin's looking at her. And
Yeah.
she looks at Martin, looks at JP. JP's like looking down like this.
I'm making direct eye
Right.
contact. Like, it's like,
With who? With who?
With her, because
Oh,
I'm fine
right.
with it. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
this is fine.
This
Like,
is
this
sweet.
is weird,
Yeah.
It's so weird.
but let's not make it more weird.
Yeah, facts.
And so I'm
Let's
like,
not make it more weird.
I'm just looking at her and smiling.
Yeah.
Right, and
Cue
then
this
she
idiot.
comes to me, and I'm like,
This idiot.
He's just,
so good.
So I'm looking at her smiling.
This
like,
idiot is so
it
good.
was felt awkward that she was reading in front of us. But like, what are you gonna do?
yeah.
Yeah, that is a bit weird that she read it in front of you
yeah,
guys.
so
But
I
all
just
good.
like staring at her, like just looking, smiling.
Yeah, yeah.
She pants to this guy. And he's just like, just a prolonged eye roll.
My guy just,
Okay.
he just was not trying to do it right
and
there.
she's still talking,
Yes.
to her.
and he's still talking like this.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, so.
And I'm still maintaining eye contact because like, I don't want to be that awkward.
Yeah. That's a whole nother.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. It was a tough one. And then she like tried to spark up a yarn.
What did she
Like
say?
after that whole incident. She was just like, yeah, so like I don't know, like these are the good spots to hit town and whatnot. And we were just like, okay.
Are you coming? You guys should have been like, are you coming?
And you're like, I was like, so 10 p.m. finish. She's like,
Who said that? You did.
yeah. I was like, yeah.
That's
because,
what's up. See,
No, because this guy was still rubbing his eyes.
you gotta lean in. Anytime that happens, lean
Lean.
I was
in.
like, so 10 p.m. finish. She's like, oh, maybe a bit later tonight. I was like,
Safe.
fair enough. And then she just keep going on about how busy it's been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she's talking
And this
about.
guy's like, yeah.
I'm just like,
I
yeah.
can imagine, you know.
Yeah, I was literally going to this. Yeah, it's pretty busy, isn't
You
it?
pretty much should have just not been there. You could have just gone on the table. Would have made it like less
It
awkward.
was so bad.
Nah, so if we were to redo that situation, how would we do that?
First of all, I would have told JP to shut up, but apparently that pays no dividends.
Well, JP to shut up in what way? He didn't say anything.
No, because he asked for her to bring the check.
Oh, okay.
I would have been like, wait, I would have gone to her,
Yeah,
handed it,
yeah.
peace, walked out.
How would you have paid though?
I would have paid first and handed it to her. Make sense?
On the way out,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you pay,
Yeah.
and then you give the little
Yeah.
booklet
And walk out.
with
Yeah.
the cash and
Yeah.
the
So she came in.
No.
And
Yeah.
she gave it after. She didn't tell us to pay first. She opened up the receipt, the checkbook,
Yeah.
and she's like, "What's this?" And it starts reading it. She's like, "Oh, 10 p.m. finish." And I'm just like, yeah. So
Oh,
yeah, and I immediately went to the eye roll. Not eye roll.
you guys should have just leaned in. Martin, you should have just leaned in.
I tried, but she was focused on this guy rubbing his eyes,
yeah.
and that was that.
That
You
was
should have
bad.
been like, just
There's
let
no
me.
way to recover from that.
Yeah.
It was that bad.
Just let me know what. Oh, look, it is what it is. You know, we all live and we learn.
Yeah.
Just lovely though. She was awesome.
She was very
she was
nice.
very nice.
She was very nice. I wanted to do that again on our last night.
And I could see you try to tear it up.
I
too.
know you
know.
knew it was
I
coming
knew
out.
it. I knew it,
You
mate.
knew it was coming.
was
out.
lovely also.
She was lovely also.
Yeah.
And I wanted to stitch one of you guys up again. I mean, set one of you guys up again.
Buddy.
Harley.
Here you go. Can you go upstairs, please? Okay.
Hey, did you have fun at the farm?
You go upstairs. Thank you.
Yeah.
I wanted to set one of you guys up again the last night, but then we switched servers halfway through. I feel like. Oh, but no, but she was still around.
No, we pretty much switched up servers.
Yeah, that would have been a good one too. That would have been a good one.
Jeepers, Marlon.
I want Miles to tell the story of him outside day and night.
Why?
There we go.
Why don't you tell the story of you inside?
We'll keep that story.
Yeah,
for
that
the
one's for the
Patreon.
Patreon.
That's for the
but-
Patreon.
Patreon?
Yeah.
Well, how can we
that-
tell it in a sneaky
I feel
way?
like that sets up the outside one.
Does it?
Yeah, in a way.
Nah, do you know what? Do
Subconsciously,
you know what?
You're like, to make amends.
I say we tell it. I say we tell it.
What is my story?
So it's our story.
It's our story.
Our story, yeah.
We could tell it in
Because
a.
we heard about it firsthand
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys did.
and didn't stop hearing about it.
I mean, you guys.
So,
So the rest of the trope-
JP saw it
so
firsthand.
it became our story.
Yeah.
You know?
Martin
We
and JP saw it
We
firsthand.
we can tell it in a roundabout way so that we don't.
Okay, if you know how to tell it in a roundabout way, go for gold.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do my best.
I'll just
I
chime in.
guess we'll try.
Okay. So, we're out having a little lads' night out.
Yeah.
Lads being lads and that.
Little bunny, little bunny,
Funny.
little boogie and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Little boogie and whatnot. And then Miles has a young woman that come up to him and she seems very lovely. Just wants to make a bit of conversation.
Yeah.
Miles obviously happy
Like
to
as wholesome as you can get in a club.
as wholesome as you can get. And so is Miles. Miles is
Yeah.
as wholesome as it
So
gets.
we're talking
Oh,
about.
I thought so.
You know,
Yeah, and
you
it's
know,
a-
we're just
yeah.
talking about Bible study.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, but she was like pretty cool.
Yeah, no, she was she was very
That
cool.
pause, eh?
She was very
I tried
cool.
to find the words, but like, yeah, that was,
she was very cool.
And so I was like, good on you, buddy.
Exactly. So she was happy to make a bit of conversation. Miles was willing to oblige, and you know, things seemed to be going well. It seemed nice. So I don't know at what point, because I wasn't a witness to this, but I don't know at what point things started to take a turn towards more of a romantic destination. But I'm happy for Miles, because that's what I want for him.
I would have preferred you to stay on that wholesome trajectory.
Yeah,
But sometimes
things just take a
you know,
turn, and what can you do? What can you do?
Sometimes people throw things at you.
Yeah.
Some people throw it back. Sometimes, you know,
Yeah,
Some people do
yeah.
throw it
You
back.
know?
Exactly.
What are you to do?
Exactly. If you catch something, what are you going to do with it? Just hold on to it? No, you're going to throw it back.
Yeah.
Exactly. So things started to take a turn.
Give and take.
Exactly. And Miles may not have had all his,
Faculties together.
I mean, that's one way to put it. I was just going to say all his receptors weren't firing that night.
Not firing at all.
Not firing. So she was like trying to get a little romantic, and Miles was very keen to stay on that wholesome trajectory. You know, he was out here giving her high fives.
Yeah, I've never
He
seen
was-
someone. I've never seen someone high five.
Yeah.
People that much in general.
No,
let
let alone
a wholesome
Yeah. And it wasn't
Beautiful.
like a high five. I was like trying to dap her up.
person.
Yeah, looking-
it wasn't a dap up.
no, it wasn't a dapper.
It was
the high
definitely.
five?
It was definitely up
I
there.
was like,
no.
I was like,
Hey, how are you?
hey, good to see you.
There we
Hey,
go.
there it is.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Gary, well done in that meeting yesterday. There it is.
You know, now just
Yeah.
imagine that.
Yeah, as someone is trying to take a turn towards a romantic destination.
Yeah.
You know, how would you feel about that?
I was baffled.
Yeah, so
like-
he's exactly. So he's like trying to whisper in her ear, but not like, you know, sexy whisper, like,
No.
hey, those are really good dance moves, you know? Where are you from? You know, bit of that, bit of this. And then things just I don't know. Again, I wasn't there for this. It's weird me telling the story.
You know, because me and you were both in the corner.
Right,
In the other
right.
corner.
Yeah.
And I was just witnessing this.
Right.
You were witnessing it happen.
And then I had to go see Japes to make sure that I really saw you high five.
Yeah. Martin always has to like check with Japes if he really witnessed what he just witnessed.
Yeah,
Eh? Like, girl at the mountains in the car. He's just like, Japes,
someone-
did you really?
Someone doing their business in a car park
Yeah.
on like a mountain range and then just wiping and just leaving it there makes more sense
Yep.
Yeah.
than what you did. I would just say that. I would just say that.
Oh man.
And then, Miles, do you want to chime in here at any point? Like,
No, I think
feel
you guys
free
got
to.
it.
I was like,
Okay.
okay, why a high five over a hug?
Yeah.
Okay, look.
Or just like a little,
Or like a little shoulder grab
little,
or
a little
a
cheeky,
yeah.
like, you know, just
Yeah.
lean in, like,
Yeah.
bump, whatever.
yeah, yeah.
What a high
A
five.
high
man.
five is very
That
like
was tough. It
We
was
don't
tough.
even high five.
we don't even high
Yeah,
five. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, like how, you know, how like forceful can I get without crossing the line?
Let me tell you, the line isn't a high five. The line is a
I
lot
know,
further
I know.
along than a high five.
I was just kicking myself.
That's my guy just bowled a strike and just went back to his teammates and just high fives all around.
Mate.
So you were like, high five's the way to go. In that moment,
And then that moment, yeah.
you were like, high five's the way to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then so things sort of played their
Yeah.
way out, and
Somehow she was still kind of like, hey, let me
And
see
that
what this guy's
baffles me
about.
as well.
Yeah.
That
you know?
did, yeah, look, it did. Yeah.
yes,
That
and then
shows how stupid you were.
yeah.
You know?
And then she was like, "Hey, I have a phone. It's got a number.
Yeah, I mean, just when you think it couldn't get worse.
Yeah, you've got a phone. It's got it's got the capability to take down numbers.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
punch in digits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Specifically into numbers. you
Exactly.
know?
Exactly. It's got a whole app just to put in numbers, and
Not
then
even an app, it's built in.
it's built in.
Specifically
Yeah.
for that
That purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And,
Miles is like, "This is true. I do have that, as do you." So here's the text message.
First of all right, my receptors are firing, and I could not find the contacts thing.
Mate, they're
so-
next to each other.
so my
One's
guy-
green, one's text message.
my guy went, my guy went, idea. He went into idea mode and he was like, I need to open a text message to John T. That's what I need to do. I need to open a brand new text message to John T and then give her the phone. At this point, she, as anyone would be,
Yeah.
is very confused.
Very baffled.
Very confused.
One, she's been high-fived 37 times.
Exactly.
37 times.
Yeah.
And like
Two, she keeps
brushed
getting
off 64 times.
Yeah. She keeps getting asked what her favorite sitcom is.
And now you want her to text someone else.
Yes, her number.
Her number.
So again, she's like, "What's going on right here? This is
Like anyone can do the maths. That would never add up.
yeah. This is the most confusing thing in the world." And so she's like, "Are you sure this is where I put my number?" And Miles doubles down. Miles like, "That's exactly where you need to put your number."
That's it.
So then I get a text, and it's just a number from Miles, and I'm a bit confused at this point. I go, "Yo, what's this?" And he goes, "Don't worry, G. It's a girl's number."
Okay, and
And then I go, "Let's go."
then just fast forward like a few minutes of just nonsense with you just high-fiving her.
Yeah.
He comes up to me
Yeah.
and says, "Let's go, G. I got a number."
Hold on, let me explain the story.
Here he comes, here he comes.
So what happened was, I thought in my head, oh, this is going to be the ultimate suave move. I get a number and I fade back into the crowd.
That's what you do, right?
Right,
I don't know much about this
right.
sort of stuff.
I'm
So.
mysterious Miles.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, oh man, that was wild.
That was crazy.
You got my number and
Yeah, 17 high fives later, he's out of there.
He's out of there, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh man, this is gonna play well.
Yep.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So I get the number. I look at Martin. I'm like, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
And Martin grabs my arm and he's like, are you dumb? He's like,
Are you dumb or you stupid?
We're waiting here. Like, keep going.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Close the deal.
He's like, I got this. And Martin's like, you don't.
Yeah.
I've been watching this whole time.
No. I've been coaching and I can't help you.
I'm trying to help him, and he was just like, he was getting mad at me for wanting to stay and help him.
Bro.
I'm just like, bro, 5 minutes. He's like,
Yeah.
I got a number, G.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, 5 minutes, Miles.
Hurry up.
And he just adamant, we just leave.
Yeah. And then so we left.
I went back up to her again. I'm like, I tried to spark a conversation.
Yeah, how did that
Couldn't
go?
hear anything.
What was your plan? Was your plan to go, okay, I'm going to leave now and then text her later or?
Yeah, precisely that. But
Right.
all my receptors weren't there.
But you didn't even text her later.
I know.
We
That's what I'm
did.
trying to say.
Yeah.
The following day.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I said, yeah. But
Why didn't you text her
more than
later?
text.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Why didn't you text her later on?
I should have, but Martin was giving me he was going through the film with me and he was saying how much of an idiot I was.
But that doesn't mean you can't still text her.
I know. Look, I don't know. A lot of things happened that night. That you know.
Anyway, so then Miles proceeds to tell us just how close he got to closing it out with this girl.
Yeah. Look, and now that I look back in hindsight, Martin was out here making sure I closed that up.
100%.
Man, I waved him off to shoot an air ball.
Martin's the greatest teammate you
You
could ever
waved me
ask
off
for.
as well. You know what I mean?
Did wave Martin off too.
You waved it, yeah. And then later on, you had another opportunity.
Yeah.
Again.
I think that's why I didn't text it, because I just got sidetracked by that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I drew a play up, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 high picks,
Yeah.
okay? Great pick and roll.
Yeah.
Got you open.
Yeah. Bounce pass.
All you had to do was shoot
Yeah. Execute.
and get the and one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got hit with I got a number, G. I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use this, but I got it.
I got it.
Okay. Is this the
Me and John T
Right.
both
Me and-
got it.
You know, in fact, Donty has it.
All right.
Yeah.
So is this the consensus for next time? Don't just get a girl's number and immediately dip.
Man, I thought that was the consensus for life.
That's just a.
I just thought that was the
Is that not a
consensus.
cool
yeah.
move?
Oh,
And
look,
when
it's a move.
when she's trying to vibe with you the whole night, stop dapping her up.
Yeah.
And then coming to the boys saying, "Got a number, G." You know, just stay.
Yeah, no,
man.
that's not the
Yeah.
that's
I
not
gotta-
the move.
That's
Yeah,
not the move.
just write that down in the old playbook and then just you know when quarterbacks got the little
Yeah.
So if you're ever in that situation again, just hit
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was the quarterback for you.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I had
Martin's
the
put in place.
iPad
yeah.
with the play.
Yeah.
You know, you
He had the fucking
He had the headset. He
and
was calling the
yeah.
play.
I had head coach in my ear,
Yeah.
and I waved him off because
Yeah.
I could see firsthand.
He was calling an audible. Yeah,
Right.
he's helping you out. Nah, yeah, so don't do that next time.
All right.
But then you had another opportunity to redeem
did,
yourself.
I
That's the
did,
best
yeah.
part about sport is that you're always gonna have another opportunity.
Yeah, but then he just played a different game.
I did.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That opportunity was more me try to be Logo Lillard.
Logo Lillard.
Yeah, but I am
no,
no way Logo
don't disrespect him like that. What he had done is he
Yo,
he
tee it up.
switched the channel from ESPN
Yeah.
to
Discovery Channel.
no to Channel 3 at 3:30 p.m. on a Sunday
Oh,
when you go outdoors with Jeff.
outdoors with gifts.
Well, this guy was,
I knew where that was
he was
going.
outdoors with gifts,
Yeah, the outdoors with gifts. Eh?
and I couldn't do anything.
Why were you outdoors with gifts, bro?
So
So,
no one
basically
can
what
explain this.
No.
No.
So I mean, look.
Okay, just put a context.
Yeah.
Bit of context.
We left that crime scene that you caused
Yeah, that was an
At, like,
absolute crime scene.
2:15. Okay, we were making our way to get some food and then Uber.
Yeah,
2:15.
yeah.
Bear in mind we're in Queenstown, so 5-minute walk
Everything's
max
close.
to the next place.
Yeah, 100%.
So there's 20 past now.
Yeah.
I tell this guy we got to be
Home.
in an hour and a half.
Yeah, 4
Plenty of
o'clock.
time.
4 o'clock, latest.
Plenty of time.
Oh, mate. Because all you're doing is getting food.
Plenty of time.
That's light work.
Mm.
And then this guy changes the channel.
Yeah.
Outdoor with gifts.
Yeah.
Off you go.
Off you go. Tee it up.
All right. So we went to the infamous day and night.
Day and night.
Apparently, we don't have any in Auckland.
We
Yeah.
don't have standalone.
Okay, let's
don't have
okay,
standalones.
Martin, we've been
we
through
have
this.
the bootlegs connected
We've been
to
through this,
the
Martin.
Gull petrol station.
Yes, correct.
So
Okay.
Martin was just. This was the biggest tourist attraction for him.
Yeah, oh, mate, this
He's like,
was
I'll be in
a,
here for the next hour.
this was the highlight of his trip right here.
He's like, this is standalone. There's no
Standalone.
petrol station here.
Nope.
Anyway, so I get my infamous chicken chippies,
Yeah.
and I walk outside to the bench just to sit down and eat by
Yeah,
myself.
yeah.
Lo and behold, there's a girl there.
More friends. Yeah.
More friends.
More friends. Wanting to make conversation.
100%. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, what's good? Happy New Year to you, right? And then she's just like, oh, hi. Conversation ensues.
And he's like, shh.
No. And then, that wasn't even a high five. That was just him playing defense.
Straight up. So I'm like, oh, cool. Now we're chopping it up.
Yeah.
She's from
So he thinks.
yeah,
sorry,
well,
yeah,
I think. So she's from
Pull the mic closer. Yeah.
I think Invercargill.
Yeah.
Study and Dunners.
Studied in Dunners.
Oh,
One of
mate.
those remembers more than me.
You know those southern girls built
Yeah.
different.
Hey,
Built different. As you witnessed earlier that day.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I'm sitting down, all good, because me and Martin went to go get food together, and JP was a bit behind us.
Okay, right.
So he was still in line at this stage.
He was talking to the girl that he met up with, eh?
Oh.
Nah, can't.
So basically, I was chopping it up. Marta was sitting like on the edge of the table. Marta was chiming in too, just the perfect amount.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like,
Again,
oh, cool.
again, great teammate.
Sure. So there was eye contact, me and the girl.
Yeah.
Right. Good. Then JP comes.
Yes.
Look, I don't mind.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I'm still talking, yada yada yada.
Mm,
Then her mate comes.
correct.
Right. So now it's a situation where two of them are sitting on the other side of the table, and it's me and Japes.
Yeah. Where's Martin at this point?
Martin's on the other side, but
I'm doing my part.
He's doing
Yeah.
his part. And also there was this drunk dude sitting on the other side. So Martin was kind of keeping him occupied.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, cool. I was chopping it up. Then now look, to those at home who don't know who JP is,
Yeah.
lovely guy,
Lovely.
top bloke,
Top bloke.
right? And he's a bit of a shy dude.
Exactly. Introvert, some may say.
Introvert,
Yeah.
right? Doesn't talk much.
No.
If he doesn't really know you.
Yeah. Keeps to himself.
Barely
Exactly.
talks, even if he knows you.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Yeah.
Clay Thompson.
We've been friends 10 years. I've barely heard him speak anything.
100%. In that moment, he decided,
He's going to be Steph Curry.
I'm going to be Steph Curry.
Yeah, he switched up. He switched jerseys.
He came out off the gate. My guy was Barry O. Had the speech ready. He starts yarning away.
Yeah.
I had a game plan. My game plan is a bit sketchy.
Sure.
There was a game plan.
There was a game plan.
Okay.
I'm glad you had one because you didn't have one.
No, I knew where the conversation. I wanted to direct the conversation, bruh. My guy.
Where did you want to direct the conversation?
I was just got to be like, hey, so and so, yada yada, whatever her life is about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What are you doing after this?
What
Yeah.
a shallow, what a shallow guy. Yeah.
What a shallow guy,
yeah.
bro.
I thought it was wholesome
Crazy.
before.
Yeah,
You know?
no.
Now he's
Now
just-
he's just.
You know, and if you, you know,
Because he wanted to be logo leather now, so
yeah,
he's
no,
ready
you
to.
know, if you're
he had to start pulling from deep.
you know, if anything's happening tonight, I mean, hey, you know,
Yeah.
you know,
Come through.
one of those,
Yeah.
one of those ones.
Yeah, yeah.
And
We've
then,
got Scrabble. We've got Uno.
100%. Let's play
Yeah.
some board games.
Exactly.
And so then JP starts yarning to her, right?
yeah.
I'm like, oh man, now he's just taking up all the conversation,
Yeah.
right?
Tricky.
So I'm like, oh bruh.
That's
and
tricky.
the thing is, every time she'll reply, I'm like, oh cool, I can jump in now. My guy off the gate,
Straight in.
straight in again. Okay? So now I'm like, oh bruh. And now her mate, who I'm not too keen on,
Yeah. You weren't trying to get with Red?
I wasn't trying to get rid,
You weren't trying to get with Red.
right? Looks at me. I was a bit of an awkward situation.
Yeah.
And then she asked me a question.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Ah.
So now it's a 4-way, 2-way conversation, as I like to call. Four
That's-
people,
Yeah.
two conversations.
2 conversations. That's the worst place to be.
100%.
Yeah.
Now I just try to keep looking at homegirl.
Yeah.
Who looked at me too.
Yeah.
JP, going on about the house prices in Auckland.
Cost of living.
Cost of living.
living.
Right. And so
Cost of
I'm
living
cooked
is
at this
too
point.
good.
So I'm trying to tell JP to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Again,
I
you got on your phone.
got on my phone.
Yeah.
Note the notes icons there.
Yeah.
Nope. Google.
Search. Yeah. Google
Go to the
search.
search bar. I was like, JP, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Slide the phone over.
Yeah.
JP reads it. He's like, oh, yeah. All good, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, about house prices. Oh, man, fucking crazy. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's
Why did you get? But what prevented you from closing that deal?
JP.
But why though?
He wouldn't shut up.
Why couldn't you turn the conversation to board games back at yours?
Immediately after just talk about house prices.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Yeah,
Let me tell you,
it's
it's tricky.
And,
Well,
and they had to walk home, by the way.
yeah,
Yeah, they
okay.
couldn't get an Uber or what if something like that. So they were like, okay, we better make our way now.
You could have been like, we can Uber you guys home.
I suggested that.
Yeah, he did.
Can I just say? I offered to walk home.
I need to be around more at these in these fucking events. Eh?
I offered to walk home.
Yeah, did you?
I offered to walk home.
Nah, that's too far.
No.
That's a great teammate.
Look, head coach.
Yeah.
It
I don't,
could.
why didn't you pull JP out of the game?
And it was JP's justification for doing what he did.
JP said, hey, you're going to thank me later.
Yeah.
I'm still
You too.
haven't thanked them.
Yeah, later hasn't come.
Later hasn't come. So he was adamant that I was going to thank him later.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
that
what did
went
he
on.
think he was doing? Saving you
Yeah.
from a potential disaster.
In a sense, he
He was?
was
Because he was trying to go outdoors with gifts.
essentially.
Right. Do we want to talk about when Martin got really angry and lost
Yes,
his shit at
absolutely,
the
we should.
at
We
the
should
at the
talk
rental
about
car company?
that. Absolutely.
That's crazy. I've never seen Martin like that. That's crazy that he did that.
Explain to the people what happened, Martin.
Tear it up, Martin, because that's
Okay, so
just
we're doing a role reversal.
up.
Okay, so John T booked
There we go.
the car rental, the car,
Yeah, the rental car
The
for
rental
us.
car.
Yeah,
and he also got full coverage.
full coverage.
As you
You
do,
have to.
you know? You never
I'm all about full coverage.
You never know.
Yeah, in all aspects of life.
Yeah. And so we get there, get the car.
Yep,
All right.
things are running
You know?
smoothly.
And then we go inside. The guy asks for like car details as you do.
Mm.
And then we leave. And then
And only John T goes inside.
only John T goes
Yeah,
inside
yeah, only me.
and pays cash for the thing,
yeah,
for the rest of the car.
yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Car's paid off.
And then we do our thing in the afternoon, go home. And then
Yeah, Martin.
this guy, I open my ASB app. 'Cause
Yep.
I bank with ASB.
Yep.
I bank with ASB.
Yeah,
And I look, and there's $1,000 missing.
that's crazy, man.
And
That's
I'm-
crazy
and
that
I
happened.
automatically ask you because
Yeah.
you booked it. I'm like, what's
Yeah.
happening here?
And I told you that, oh, bro, it's just a hold. It'll
a
be back
hold.
in your account tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it better be.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
we're gonna have a few words.
few words.
Exactly.
And then next day comes, I check my ASB again,
Yeah.
still missing.
Turns out money's not back.
And then,
But in the morning, you did have a woman just like disrespect you a little bit.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
and
no,
that,
I
that's
always
that's a
forget it.
crazy start to
Yeah.
the day,
Yeah.
man.
So we woke up in the morning. Should we say all of us are a little bit dusty?
yeah,
Give
a
yourself,
little,
but
Okay.
okay.
And
a little bit worse for wear.
worse for wear.
Yeah.
And it was raining.
Yeah,
Right.
which is always tricky.
And we booked a jet boat
10 a.m.
at
10 a.m.
10 a.m. session.
10 a.m.
And it was raining, but we did see a couple jet boats out and about.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, you know,
We'll try our luck.
we should get.
It's already booked. Let's do this.
So we so we went to the whatever the kiosk is,
Yeah.
and Martin's just like walks up, bright smile,
Yeah.
good mood,
Happy to be there.
Happy to be
I'm
there,
happy.
right?
Yeah.
to be there,
He's
yeah.
like, oh, you know, excuse me, are you guys still running your jet boat tours?
No. He said, "Hey, look, we have a booking at 10 o'clock. So here we are."
Oh, was that what? Okay.
That's what you said. You were like,
Yep.
you're like, here we are for our 10 a.m. slot.
Yeah,
ready
Under
to-
my name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
he did it like a little jet boat flag.
Yeah. He
ready.
had his hat on. He was
Yeah.
like, yep. Keen.
GoPro,
Excited.
get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's ready
no,
to
mic,
go.
no SD.
No, he's
But the GoPro.
But the GoPro's
they
there,
knew.
so- yeah,
the
exactly.
GoPro.
they knew what time it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the lady at the kiosk, you know.
So we
clearly-
asked. We got 10 a.m. booking under
Yeah.
my name.
Yeah.
And she goes,
She just stares for a second.
she just stares, and she's like we're stupid.
Like, we're the idiots here.
And then automatically I'm just like,
Yeah. A little bit shaky. Yeah.
and then she hits us with the, well, obviously we're not going out this morning.
Yeah.
Well, how is that obvious to us?
Yeah.
We see another boat over there,
Yeah.
ready, like in their life jackets, ready to go out.
Ready to go out.
But obviously we're not going.
But apparently it's obvious to someone. It's not obvious
So,
to me
you know,
or Martin.
I'm allowed. Apparently, I'm allowed to be angry. So I'm angry.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
just, feel how you feel, man.
And then she's like, "Okay, we're just gonna refund you.
Yes. She didn't give you an option.
No option to do anything else."
to like push it back into the afternoon slot or
No.
anything like that. Come back tomorrow, whatever. She was just like, nah, refund, sussed. Don't worry about it. Thank me
then-
later.
And then I check my account again. $1,000 still missing.
So still missing. Still
Alright,
missing.
boys, let's go and get my money back.
Yeah.
You take over.
And then what Martin decided to
You tell
first,
my story.
Yeah. Well, what Martin first decided to do was he was like, do you know what? The weather's cleared up a little bit. Wonder if we can jet boat again. Calls up the place that we originally booked it with, and he goes, "Hey, we had a booking this morning. Any chance we could do it this afternoon?" Lady on the other line, very helpful, goes, "Absolutely, you can. Unfortunately, the lady that was looking after you this morning didn't give you this option. She just
cancelled.
refunded your money.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna have to pay again."
Even though the option was completely available.
Exactly, it was completely
There were
available.
multiple options.
Yes. Several options available, offered to us, 0. So she goes, "Hey, look, she's just refunded you. So if you want to do it again this afternoon, you're going to have to pay again." And I was like, "How long does the refund take?" And she goes, "A couple of days." And so at this point, Martin goes, "So what you're telling me right now is that I have to pay for 2 jet boat rides, but only get 1 jet boat ride." And the lady on the line goes, "That is exactly what I'm telling you." And Martin, as he should be, is not happy about this. So he's like, "Okay, whatever, book us in. We'll go pay this afternoon when we go." Boom, that's taken care of. And then he goes, "Do you know what? $1,000, let me go get it back." Calls up the rental car company. And now they start spinning him around in circles. They put him in the spin cycle.
Yep.
And Martin's a veteran in the game.
Yep.
He's not going to be put in the spin cycle. That's not what he does.
No way.
He's just like, I've heard this before. Because they're trying to tell him that there's 2 agencies, 2 separate insurance policies, all sorts of nonsense. And, you know, it takes 7 days to get money back, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, just gibberish as far as he's concerned.
Yeah.
And so he's
Because
like,
sometimes when I get angry, I just don't want to hear anything.
exactly.
You know?
And I completely understand that, Martin.
so-
Martin, I completely
and if the
understand.
shoe was on the other foot, I understand as well.
Exactly.
know?
Tell you this much. If the shoe was on the other foot, I'll do the exact same.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
You know?
I would do exactly what you
Yeah.
did, and it would be totally fine with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
100%.
so Martin's like, "Okay, well, I've heard enough of this nonsense. I'm coming there right now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't give me my cash, we're having words.
We're having words.
That's what I
Yeah.
said.
That's what he
Yeah.
said.
I said on the phone.
He said, "Stop talking, because I'm coming there right now."
And he said, "I'll return the car right now. Don't test
Yeah.
me."
Don't-
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
on the phone,
Yeah.
I said, enough words.
Yeah.
Enough words.
Said,
And-
we don't have to keep talking.
Yeah.
Nope.
And John T was in the background being like,
We've still got 2 days of the trip left.
We still got 2 days.
Yeah.
You know?
And Martin's like, no,
No.
don't test me.
Don't test me.
Boom. We go to the
Yeah.
whatever the
Drive
thing is.
there.
Yeah. We drive there.
We get there. My memory's a bit hazy. Maybe you can.
Yeah, we get there, and then again, the guy who, firstly, he's like, "Who did I speak to on the phone?" And then the guy was like, me. And it was a French dude. And Martin was really thrown off because he thought it was a Chinese man. The whole time he thought it was a Chinese man, and it wasn't. It was a French guy.
Yeah.
And so at this point, Martin's double pissed off.
Already hostile environment.
Exactly. It's already hostile for him.
Yeah.
So he's just like, okay, how are we doing this? And then now this guy, again, tries to put him in the spin cycle.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey, I've got the paperwork. Here's where you sign. Here's where your friend signed. Me.
Yeah.
Right? Blah, blah, blah. Here's where it says we take the money, X, Y, Z. And then Martin's like, I'm not hearing it. We agreed to what we agreed to on the phone. So let's get to that part.
Because I said enough words.
Enough words.
We don't have to talk about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, go.
And then, oh no, you carry on, sorry.
Well, and then he started telling Martin about bank charges and how it all works.
None of
and
that's my problem.
None of that's exactly.
My bank should never have been charged.
None of that's your problem.
That's where I'm coming from.
Nope. None of that's your problem. And then Miles at this point is having to be a mediator. He's having to.
Yeah. How angry did I get? Because I forgot.
look,
Miles, how
mate,
angry was I? Because for some reason, it felt like I wasn't even there.
Look.
You know, it was like an out of body experience. Like,
it was definitely.
it felt like I had gone to fill up the car with petrol. That's how not there I felt. So how angry did I get?
You guys, look, we're talking about pre-fight hype here. You guys were standing up in each other's faces. This close.
This close.
People know.
Yeah, it was really this close.
This close.
Yeah. It got pretty crazy.
Swearing, raised voices.
You know me, number one
100%.
voice raiser.
Exactly.
Number one swearer.
Yeah.
100%.
I've
That's
never
how
seen you
angry.
like that.
That's how angry.
I've never seen you like that
Yeah.
before.
So
That
they're
was-
swearing, give my effing money back. Yada, yada, yada,
Yeah,
yada.
because honestly, if I was in Martin's shoes,
Yep.
if I was in Martin's
Yes, you were,
shoes,
yeah. I feel like I felt like we're one and the same at that point.
no,
You know?
me too. Because if I was in Martin's shoes, I wouldn't care about anything apart from getting my money back. Because
Like,
that's
who cares if you have 2 days left? You know.
not me.
Without a car.
Yeah, who cares if you could have done the same thing?
Say
Yeah.
The day after.
You know, but who cares?
Nah, not me.
You know?
So he's just like, fuck it, enough talking.
Yeah.
Get my fucking money back.
Give my money back.
Let's do this. And then old mate was like, the car's got to be full. And then I was like,
Yeah.
Martin, I'll take it from here. All right, let me go fill it up.
And then I carried on.
Yeah.
So I was there and I was trying to, cool down the situation.
Yeah.
And Martin's like, all right, let's do it. How we got to do this? I want my money back. And on the phone, the guy's like, hey, what I'll do is I'll just refund you
Yeah.
and do this charge thing. But how it works out is you get your money back straight away, whatever. And then when we got there, that's what Martin asked for.
Yeah.
But the guy's like, oh, no, I can't do that
Yeah.
anymore.
Which is crazy,
Can't do
right?
that.
That's crazy.
Right?
So obviously, I get more angry.
Yeah.
As you
And
would.
and then
Every
I'm
right
like-
to be.
Then I had to step in. I'm like, hey, what was this? Explain it. And then he's like, oh, I can do it like this. So we're like, all right, we'll do it. Then he's like, oh, but there's a 3% charge.
That's
now,
crazy.
Martin comes in. He's hot, right? So his arithmetic is not all the way there. So Martin comes in hot. And Martin's like,
that was crazy that he thought
Martin's
that
like,
was.
so you're telling me I have to come here, pay $1,000 and pay 3% for a refund that's of my money coming back to me? You're telling me I have to pay $1,300?
That's crazy that you thought that.
And
That's crazy.
I'm like, hold up, $300? Man,
That don't sound right.
Martin's my boy, so I'm not trying to embarrass him here.
No.
Old mate French guy, he's like 3% of $1,000, $30.
Yeah. That's
Right?
you're an idiot for that.
Regardless, that's still money.
That's
I
still
know,
money. That's still free money.
And Martin's like, hey, you see the Cuban link?
Yeah.
You see the Cuban link?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
But he didn't directly counter his arithmetic issue.
No. He just moved on.
He moved
Because that's
on.
what you got to do. When you just have to move on.
That's it.
You just have to
Anyway,
move on.
So I was like, hey, mate, look, take a seat, sit down. Can you do the refund? That guy's like, yes, 3%, compromise, done, deal.
Yeah.
Right? Bit of an awkward situation because Jonty was gone for quite a long while.
Yeah.
So now we got this weird energy in the room where everyone's silent,
Yeah.
but in a split second, a fight could break out.
This is true. Because Martin,
Right? Well,
still on edge.
Yeah, look,
Martin's still on edge.
And
'Cause it was
Jonty
crazy, yeah.
He was taking a sweet time.
Yeah, because Martin asked for cash, and the guy's like, I didn't keep that much cash. And I was like, what the fuck? I mean, Martin was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. There we go. Right?
So you said on the phone, you said cash.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Crazy,
Yeah,
man.
so-
That's crazy.
yeah.
And Martin started talking shit to him about his business and how well they do.
yeah,
and that was just,
I remember that
was
vividly.
wild. That was wild.
I felt like it was a bit unnecessary, but
Yeah,
also,
look,
Also, completely valid because if someone tries to finish,
I mean, valid. I mean, that's
completely,
like that's debatable.
completely valid.
And then so me, I decided to read the agreement. So I was reading through it.
This guy.
And I was like, I was like, ooh, just one of those.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, damn, we may have come in too hot.
Martin specifically.
Martin may have come in
Apologies.
too hot.
Yeah.
And so there was a section that specifically the deposit and it had Martin's signature right next to it. Sorry, Jonty's signature right next to it.
And that's on me.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Yeah.
No, but to be fair, when it says 0 next to it as well,
That's true.
you shouldn't deduct from my ASB account.
Exactly. And
Anyway, like
I respect Martin for what he did.
yeah,
I would have done the exact same thing.
I thought so.
So I completely respect what you did. And I'm glad you got your money back in a prompt manner.
So I'm glad. Yeah.
I mean, it all worked out in the end because the Uber ride we took home, that cost $30.
We found a great
and then
We
restaurant.
found a great
And
restaurant.
then every other Uber right after that.
Yeah.
Who cares? But yeah, we lost our money for the other day for the rental. Who cares though?
But hey, look,
Yes,
that's
you know?
the principle, and I'm glad you stood on that.
Look,
I'm glad you stood on that.
I felt great.
Yeah, as you should
Felt
have.
like I wasn't even there.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, look.
So that's good.
Oh, is Ferg Burger overrated?
Oh,
100%.
Holy hickaroni wony.
Look,
Ferg Burger.
certified garbage.
Okay, let's not get wild. Let's not get wild. Let's not get wild.
I'm taking everything into consideration. I'm talking about wait time, pricing,
Yeah.
hype.
Yeah, hype is definitely overhyped. Yeah. Definitely.
Relative to the hype,
Yeah.
it's trash. Relative to the hype, come on.
Relative to the hype.
Because if you want to get burger fuel, no wait.
No wait. Certainly no wait. There's several around.
So it's slightly above burger fuel
Yeah.
and any other gourmet burger.
Yeah.
But for the hype, man, you just bring that bad boy right back down.
Yeah, for the hype and for the wait time, definitely not worth it. Decent burgers.
Donuts,
but just
different.
I've never had donuts.
Okay, donuts different.
Different story.
Donuts built different.
Built
But the
different.
burger's built the same as everything else.
Burgers built the same. Not bad burgers, just not amazing.
No, good, really good burgers.
Yeah.
But come on.
Come on, man. What's the go? Why? How is that? How did that happen?
Let them have it though.
I'm not, no, trust me. Whether I let them have it or not, they're gonna have it.
Trash, but let them have it.
How does that happen? How does that occur?
Well, it's a tourist town.
But there's no other thing. Yeah. So I was just wondering why. Like, how did they generate such hype? Because outside of them in Cookie Time, there's no lines like outside and all that. But I think even them, they got way bigger lines.
Oh,
than
way
Cookie
bigger
Time.
lines. Like I get why there is because there's no other burger joint it's like that.
But there's
good.
heaps of other eateries that do burgers.
Yeah, I know. I mean, reputation. It's built it. It's earned it.
It's earned that following, eh?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess they are good burgers. So they're like they are good burgers and you can only get them there. So when people go there, they want to get a burger. And then they obviously word of mouth and then it just sort of spreads and then just becomes a whole.
Yeah.
It just becomes its own little thing.
Yeah. Good for them.
Do you know? Because there's nothing like that up here. Is that just because there's too many options?
Yeah, way too many options.
Yeah. There's nothing's going to have a cult following. And it's not really a tourist town. Like there's tourists that come here obviously,
Yeah.
but it's like a big city.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
You have to wait in line for, eh?
No, there's far less lines here, but we still complain.
Yeah, facts, eh? Facts.
But yeah, no, there's nothing up here like that. That has a cult following.
Yeah.
It's not a cult following, but there's a big hype train for it.
Hype, yeah. What's no sort of eatery or specific food that has
Not
that
yet.
much hype. Not yet,
Not
exactly. Not yet.
Coming soon.
That has that level of hype and yo, I gotta get one.
Yeah.
Because JP was, yo, I gotta get one.
Yeah, people plan their days around it.
Yeah. JP wanted to give a note.
Oh my god!
No, he didn't want to.
JP wanted to give out. Yeah.
This is a read the room situation.
This is
100%.
totally a read the room. This is the first team all read the room. My guy had the menu listed out. Fucking
the order.
the order listed out, ready to give to the girl at the jet boat kiosk to call up for him on his behalf and place an order. As if someone would do that for
The
him.
audacity of some people.
It's crazy. He even wanted his mum to call.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
He was gonna call his mum, who was in a different city,
Yeah, that's
to
crazy.
place an order at Fergburger for him.
That's
It
crazy.
was just the way he asked. He's just like, "Excuse me, can you do me a favor?" Because you know how JP puts
JP puts the
extra
voice out,
high
yeah.
pitch voice, right?
Yeah.
and he's just like, oh, can you order me like a burger from Ferg?
Yeah.
Burger. And then she's just like, like while she was doing her job.
Yeah.
She's just like, what?
He's like, what do you mean? He's like, would you able to phone up and like half an hour before we get back? And he's like, we're pretty busy, but if I have the chance, I will. He's like, could you like write down? He's like,
yeah, he's like,
He pulled out
already, and
his-
then she was like, oh, you've already got it.
She's like, oh, okay.
He was like, the funniest part was, he's like, you could totally say no, as if she was gonna say yes.
Yeah.
So you can totally say no. You don't have to. You don't have to do this. Mad,
No.
yeah. You can even drive a march. You know,
March.
put yourself in a march.
Ladies love a march.
They love a march. I've heard.
Love a march.
The ladies do love a march.
Pale yellow march. That's the sweet spot. I've heard.
Yeah.
That and a high five.
Hey, that's
That-
the combo.
That
Imagine
Yeah.
imagine driving a light skin march
yeah.
up a mountain.
Mm.
Imagine that.
Just imagine.
And just high fiving all the way.
Oh mate, that's
Yeah.
crazy that you said that.
Like, you could probably get like by the time it takes you to get from the bottom of the mountain to the top,
Yeah,
probably like 45,000 high fives.
at least.
You know?
At least.
Because you're powering up.
Yeah.
You're powering up in the march.
Yeah. Do you know what? Whenever I have a march, I'm always just thinking, I wish this thing had roof racks.
Yeah, yeah.
If I could just bang my surfboard on top of this and just take it out, and oh man,
Yeah, but you got to bear in mind
I'd be
that
winning then.
you put something on that roof rack, the
Mm.
car's going nowhere.
But why would I have a roof rack then? You know?
What's the aesthetic, bro?
Sometimes it's not aesthetic.
Ah,
You know?
yeah. See, girls, get a march with a roof rack because that's pretty much the same thing.
Or get yourself a man
Yeah,
who has a light skin march
march
with a roof
with
rack.
a roof rack.
And then if you can find that man with that car
Yeah,
who enjoys a high 5 or 35,
yeah.
35.
That's pretty much game
I
over
think
for
that's
you.
game over. I don't care
Like-
how old you are. You can be like, I mean, that sounds bad. I mean, it's like,
Yo,
I was wondering where he was going. I was wondering where he was going with
I mean,
it.
like, I don't care if you're like 20 or
Yeah,
like 40.
45, yeah.
Wife that.
Husband that.
Husband that.
Yeah. You got to lock that down
Yeah.
because that sort of gem only comes around
Never.
never.
Yeah.
It's a rare one. That's a rare one.
Should never.
It's an anomaly,
Yeah.
but
Like, just, yeah.
sometimes it happens, and you gotta
What can you do?
you gotta lock it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you drive again, Miles?
Funnily enough, pale, yellow,
A light skin march?
Light skin
Light
match
skin
With a roof rack?
mate.
Oh.
Up that mountain. Let me tell you about that mountain.
mate. It's crazy.
Alright.
It's
Not even a
crazy.
mountain, just a driveway like that.
Yeah, it's just just a
A little incline.
8-degree driveway.
They stopped you at the airport, didn't they?
When?
On the way back.
And
Oh.
yeah, on a couple times they were like, "Hey,
Have you ever been through security and they unpack your bags and tell you you've done a good job at packing?
yeah, that's tricky when you're running late for your flight."
Bro, that was one of the most stupid things. Marlon, like, I was scared.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
Do you have
You should
any?
see Marta's face. I haven't seen him this nervous.
She's like, do you have any sharp objects? I'm like, no. And she's like, did you pack your bag this morning? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you know what Marta says? He's just like,
I look big.
he's just like,
he's like, yes. And you can see in his head, he's like, fuck, if there's something bad in there, then he's just like, I think so. He's just like, to my knowledge.
yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah,
He's like, unless someone's touched him.
as far as I'm
He's playing
concerned,
the
I
innocent
did pack.
routine to a T.
Had to, mate.
He's been there
'Cause
before.
I was fretting, bro. She was
Yeah.
like, it's like she knew something I didn't.
Yeah,
And I
Yeah.
assumed she did. And then she
Exactly.
unpacks and she's like, are you aware of the new regulations?
yeah.
I'm like, I did. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
But he played it off good. He's
And
just
I'm
like,
like,
yeah, I read them on the way.
Hell
home.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, they told us on the way back, on the
Yeah.
way down. She's like, oh, that's good. And then she proceeded to like ask questions that I had no idea. Like, I'm just like, yes, no, answer them well.
And this whole time it was literally just like, final boarding.
Yeah.
Flight, and we're just
Yeah.
like, that's our flight.
And oh man. And then she's literally unpacked and she's like, and then as she was unpacking, she was asking if I knew the new regulations. I'm like, yeah, we were told on the way down. She's like, oh, that's good. And then she's like, well, you've done everything well. She literally
Yeah.
just told me that you packed well. You did everything well.
Thanks, hun.
And I'm like, oh, sweet. Thank you. And then she just jams things in the bag.
Fucking hell.
I thought she was going to pack it. She's like,
Off you go.
Yeah.
she's like,
You can pack it.
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
bro.
Bro.
Some people like
Whack.
back in like intermediate, high school, and everything. I used to put everyone onto music.
Did you?
Everyone.
Yeah.
I put everyone onto everyone.
Martin's
Like
one of those guys, eh?
He was
No,
like,
but I
"Gee,
didn't think.
But I
Gee,
heard of
this-
this.
bro,
I
that's
heard of
old,
I heard
G.
of, Big
Nah.
Shot
Ages
ages
ago,
ago,
bro.
I didn't.
This guy's like, teach me how to duggy, G. I made that, G.
Like you may be able to do the dance,
Yeah.
but I showed you. You know.
The
what I
song,
mean?
yeah,
Nah,
exactly.
I wouldn't like rubbing your face.
Yeah.
But I definitely put everyone on
Nah, I respect that. I respect that.
On
though.
what?
on everything. You know,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Anything you can think of. I'm.
You're the man.
How's you?
I'm
You're the man to go to.
You know,
Yeah.
Soldier Boy did it before me.
Yeah, because he made Drake.
He made Drake.
He made Drake.
You know, I made. I pretty much. What I've been told at least
Yeah.
is I brought a different culture
Yeah.
to this country.
Did ya?
I've been told. I don't want to claim it. 'cause
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
That's crazy.
it's crazy like
It's a little
that.
crazy.
It's
a
It's
little-
crazy like that.
It's a little crazy like that.
What culture did you
What kind
bring?
of
Oh, just
culture?
culture, bro.
Yeah.
Culture in general.
Yeah. You
Like-
brought that. That's you?
Yeah.
No, that's you though?
Not many people know this.
Yeah.
Only maybe like Eli. I think maybe only Eli.
Yeah.
Not many people.
Not
indeed.
many people.
No, because that's like how like low key I am.
Yeah. You just keep it
know,
out. You
You
just
move
keep
in silence.
I'm
eh?
in
Yeah.
silence.
Real G's.
And I'm speaking on it now is because it's in the air. Open.
Exactly. Everyone knows about it a little bit.
It's open in the air.
Yeah. It is. It's open in the air.
No,
Out
open in
of
the air. man. And out in the air.
Yeah, but
It's just
open
out
in the air
there.
specifically.
Because I bought that catchphrase, so now everyone's gonna
Yeah, now everyone's gonna take that
I
and
don't
move
wanna
with
blab
it.
it out 'cause-
Nah. crazy.
But culture,
Yeah.
pretty much that's me.
That's pretty much you. Just all culture, that's you?
Nah, most culture.
That's you, eh?
Before Migos were Migos,
Mm.
you don't know about them.
Nah, I certainly didn't.
And so their album is a homage to me.
I thought it might be.
Yeah.
Because there's a few little like lines in there that I'm like, are they talking about Martin?
And that's why I was pretty disappointed when Cardi and Offset
Yeah.
named their child
Culture.
Culture.
Yeah.
Because I told Eli to tell Offset,
Yeah.
nah.
Because you wanted to do that, eh?
No, I just didn't want that
Out
type
there
of
like,
notoriety. I
yeah.
don't want to be like,
Because now everyone's asking like, yo, who's Cardi and Offset's baby named after? And like, why is it named Culture? And so now they have to tell the story and
yeah.
it just gets a lot, eh?
Like, I'm happy that I've done that for my country.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people
Can
to
say that. Nah. It goes Edmund Hillary and then you, I reckon.
Facts.
Nah, Rutherford.
He's
Ruther-
alright.
yeah,
Yeah,
Rutherford's
he's alright.
number
He's done
two.
some cool stuff.
But close
The
to.
batsman. The batsman.
Yeah. Hamish Rutherford.
And also the guy that split the atom or not.
Oh, down on the.
He
Down.
did it in a shed.
Yeah, like
You know,
legs.
I did all this in the open,
Exactly. In the air.
in the air,
Open in the air.
whilst staying humble.
Yeah.
And that's probably like, I just can't explain it.
Nah, so like I could put you on the next note, bro. Like whatever, if we were to get a
Next
new
back
note,
note, straight up.
put my man on there, bro.
100%.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
too much.
Yeah, I don't even like being on camera.
I know you don't.
I have to do it for them.
Nah, so, bro. You know what? I was thinking we just blur you out from now on, eh? Because that's
Yeah,
that.
but they know. They know.
Yeah,
You can blur me out, but they still get the vibes.
exactly.
You know?
They do get the vibes.
They feel the vibes.
Yeah.
And I think that at the end of the day, that's my gift.
Yeah,
Just
That's your legacy.
that's his legacy.
my legacy. When you're done,
Oy.
and that's the
That's
humble,
the scary part about
that's
it.
the humble thing about it.
Yeah, that is
Humble
the
and
humble.
scary.
Yeah,
Humble,
that's-
you know.
yeah. Because here I am thinking like, oh, he's sealed. You know,
Nah.
he's sealed, but.
To be continued.
To be continued every time. He just turns a new leaf and it gets next level.
And that's that's me.
That is you.
That's you.
Just humble.
Scary.
Not scary. Oh, scary how humble I am.
Yeah. Just
Unprecedented, really.
yeah.
Give us a inside look into the next big trend, mate.
Yeah, what's the next thing, bro? Like
Well,
Because you know trap drums are the thing that's hot now.
yeah, I'm trying to phase that out.
yeah.
But
I could
because
tell. I could tell.
I can't just tell them to switch the culture off.
Nah.
So I'm trying to phase it out, but I can't. It's an industry secret.
Yeah. And like
I'm not part of the industry, but they
yeah.
know me,
Yeah.
and so they feel like I'm the industry.
I'd be saying that
Yeah,
too.
right, yeah.
I'd be saying that a little
Just
You are the industry plug.
Yeah.
Not even the plug, just the industry.
The
Just the
industry.
industry.
Yeah.
And that's just
Right, yeah.
I don't know how. I just want to stay humble.
Like who's like the next Drake?
Next Drake.
Ooh, that's big.
I know who the next Drake should be.
Let's hear it.
YL.
YL.
Young and Lips.
Young and Lips. That's a
Young and Lips.
fact. No, that's a fact. That's a
Young and
fact.
Lips, bro.
That's a fact.
You need to put some respect on
You
his
need to
name.
put some
I
respect.
like YL.
Yeah, no,
What's-
that's
what's-
How question mark? Good song.
how does the hook go?
How will I know?
there it is.
Yeah,
There it
just-
is.
Yeah, there we go. Gang
Yeah,
signs
you
up.
just gotta do the.
Nah, but yeah, just on being humble.
Oh yeah, talk to us about just being humble.
Ah.
How hard is it to be humble?
Honestly, it's not for me. It's not hard.
Yeah, me
I just stay
neither.
humble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But when everyone's chiming
Yapping
around,
away,
like, oh
yeah.
this guy, that guy,
yeah,
Everyone's trying to get on Martin's story. Everyone's trying to get a mention.
yeah.
That's-
yeah,
that's-
How
why-
hard is it when people come up to you and all they try to do is get clout?
exactly.
How do you navigate that in the world?
Because they're just like, yo, bang me on your story, and you're like, chill.
yeah. Well, my personal favorite, just a high five.
Yeah,
But you read the room.
you got to read the room
You
to do
adjust
that.
the high five.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Sometimes when the guy's coming like just out the gate, like here's my mixtape, high five his face.
Yeah,
You know,
that's what. Yeah.
You know what I
Sometimes
mean?
yeah,
Yeah,
you got to,
I get it.
and that's
and then he can't be mad because you high five them.
Yeah.
So like,
like in when we're getting served in Queenstown
yeah,
at Blue Canoe,
yeah.
and old mate,
Just
you
she was. Yeah, nah, she was getting a little too
you,
close.
you missed that one, bro.
Did I?
Yeah, you missed it, bro.
yeah, she
A little touch action.
Yeah, old this mate.
she got a little close, man. It was crazy,
and
How close?
mate.
this close,
That's close.
but
Man.
I don't blame her.
Nah, me neither. Because you saw the tat.
She knew the vibes,
Yeah,
but like
she saw the tat, and
Sorry, carry on.
what?
You just remembered Martin's meme about JP.
oh yeah,
See, like that's like talent, bro. But I'm trying to keep it humble.
yeah. He's trying to keep it
And,
humble.
like-
Right? He could easily put that out in the world, out in the air,
Yeah,
but he just doesn't want to.
So all this, just don't put it in.
Yeah,
Because I want to stay humble.
exactly.
Yeah.
Now we'll blur you out, bro.
People know I put them onto everything.
We'll change your voice
Yeah.
in that. Yeah.
Bro, legit. But just stay humble.
Yeah. Now she grabbed your arm, and then I could tell she like lingered, and
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, he's got a girlfriend, so just relax.
Yeah. But me being humble,
Yeah.
I let her
Nah. Yeah.
stay there.
That's fair.
Because sometimes when that's what humility is.
That's what all you can do is
you know, like who am I to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
you know?
Nah. Not me.
No need for the fend off.
No way.
So I guess, humility is open to interpretation.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Put that
That's
in
a
quotation
gem.
marks.
I put you onto that.
Yo.
You did. Say that again. Sorry.
Sometimes humility is open to interpretation.
Damn. Damn. Gonna wrap it up.
That's about it.
Let's wrap it up.
Go wrap
I
it. Wrap
believe
us up.
too.
Wrap us up. Oh,
Yo,
it's been a pleasure. It's been good today.
First one of the year in the books, eh? Many more to come.
It's cut me off, eh?
Yeah, sorry. Gonna wrap it up, and then I was just asked, you wrap it up.
Now you wrap it up.
Now you wrap it up.
Come on, wrap it up for the first time. The segment.
Damn, you crazy talk right now. Nah, yeah, first one of the year in the books. Thank you for joining us. We'll be more consistent this year, maybe.
Will
We
we?
we will be more consistent this year.
And it's all,
Open-
look, it's all relative.
It's all open to interpretation.
You know?
Nah, but yeah, thanks for joining us. Peace.